Hey everybody, what's going on? What's up, PM Collector Boy? What's up, Naren? Negritep, Manic, Buster, Shadows. Hi everybody, happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. Cheers, chat. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a 3-day weekend if... Hello, I'm pushing any key. Right, yeah, it needs focus back. Yeah, I am winding down from 3-day weekend, which was lovely. It was amazing. Yesterday, my wife and kids went out to to take some photos with friends and stuff. They came back at 1 in the morning. We're all kind of on the same page in this family. If we're having fun, we're just gonna stay up as late as humanly possible to continue having fun. What's up, Lodra? What's up, Fury Fighter? Good to see y'all. Glad you're here. And then today, it was piss and rain in the South Bay, so we had some plans. They got scrapped. My daughter's friends came over for a bit in the afternoon. They had a really good time. That was that. I didn't have anything to do, so it has been an orgy of video gaming for the last 2 days. I have played so much stuff, so I'm gonna catch up with what y'all have been doing, and then I will catch you up with what I've been doing. People's world are truly British, not just the accents, a tendency to plant a flag and claim someone else's home as theirs. Streamer's a gold streamer, gives us 100 times the gold of his defeat. Yes, but he's particularly difficult to defeat. Beware. You wish, Naren, you wish. Playing Yakuza 8 and just heard a mascot costume described as a corporate fursuit, and I can't get that out of my head. That's why I fired back up in a long while. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I was talking about Skull and Bones. Got itching. Nice, very nice. So I did 3 things. What's up, Tokyo Riot? Good to see you tonight. Glad you're here. I did 3 things between yesterday and today. I played more Against the Storm. Lodra High, thank you so much for subscribing for 46 months and at tier 3 no less. Immensely generous of you. Thank you so much. Been 4 years since you played Dragon Quest Builders 2, and this is how I know. I'm still playing Against the Storm. Building back up towards another gold seal attempt. I have advice. I have advice for any of my Against the Storm playing friends. Sometimes you will see modifiers on the world map close enough that their effects overlap, and sometimes this can be a good and fun thing. Like the first settlement I did today had 2 overlapping, where one like guaranteed fertile fields in every glade, and the other one sped up something. I don't remember what. It was great. Everything went like super smooth, no problem. After that, I saw 2 other modifiers snuggled up right next to each other. I was like, all right, 2 birds with 1 stone, because you get achievements the first time you complete a settlement with a modifier. So 2 modifiers right next to each other, you know, saves you a little time there. What's up, Dragnell? Good to see you tonight. The modifiers this time were no trading, which I usually avail myself of the trader, but I don't do a lot with trade routes, and I really just kind of use it to like pad out my victories and stuff. What's up, Bob? Good to see you tonight. Glad you're here. So one modifier was no trading. The other modifier was that every glade is a forbidden glade. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And so I nestle my little settlement in between them and I start playing. Completely forgetting, for like the umpteenth time, the difference between a dangerous glade and a forbidden glade. Now this might seem obvious to some of y'all, but it isn't to me. Dangerous glade is like here on the threat level. Forbidden glade is like up here. So I didn't process going into it that every single glade I was gonna chop my way into was gonna be as hard as humanly possible. And it caused havoc. The first one I chopped my way into had a mist worm, which is really expensive to handle. I had to feed it. So I basically had to feed it all of my raw food that I had. But that's okay. I had stocks of processed food. Well, I didn't do it fast enough, and your penalty for failing the mistworm event is it eats all your food. So the first 2 years or so of my settlement, almost everybody starved to death. And then when I chopped my way into the next glade after that, it was also a mist worm. So I almost lost all my shit again. So it was a total clusterfuck, but I survived. I did manage to pull it off. I did manage to win the settlement, and I'm never doing that again. What's up, Eva? What is he talking about this time? Nothing. I'm talking about Against the Storm, you ingrate. You know, the same game I've been talking about for the last month every night. If you're gonna be snide about it, I'm gonna start streaming it again. That way you can't claim ignorance. Went to a friend's store, I played Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon Magic, Battletech, did some mini painting, and made a new friend or two. That all sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds nice. Really want to get the Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 remasters. Can't at the moment. Still itching for that cinematic platformer puzzle vibe. Why not stream? We could do some cozy storm streams. I did. I streamed it the night it came out. And then I've just been playing in my own time. So problem is I play it so much in my own time, there'd be kind of no continuity between streams of it. You vastly underestimate my powers of ignorance. If I claim ignorance, though, it makes it seem like I don't consider you important. Well, I know you like to pretend that. It's not a surprise or anything. Still playing Ghostwire Tokyo, still enjoying it a lot. Recently unlocked the Tengu summoning power so I can leap to building time. Ooh, that's super cool. That sounds really fun. I really liked, I don't know why it made me think of this, but in Deus Ex Human Revolution, there was a really handy power that lets you like slow fall off of buildings. You could jump from the roofs of buildings down to the street. It would have been really cool if there was basically the reverse. Something like that would have been really cool. Ever mention Freestar as a new old star control last stream? If you did, I missed that or forgot or something. I did not know there was a new old star control out. Use a safe fall power in Human Revolution. I read an opportunity just because the Icarus system. The little, like the super brief cutscene you would get every time you landed was so sweet. It was so sweet. I loved it. Dropped Harvest Moon because I forgot fall and winter suck in the first game. No grubble crops in fall. Winter is no grubble crops. There's very little side activities. Yeah. Nice. So okay, but Against the Storm is one thing. I also went back to Farthest Frontier, the city colony village builder from the Grim Dawn developers. It's good. Oh, it's good. It's really, really good. It's tough. It's basically extra crunchy Banished. It's like if they had made a Banished 2 with more numbers on everything, that would have been Farthest Frontier, I think. It is really pretty. It is really satisfying, and it is really hard to keep track of what the fuck you're doing in it. But I'm doing good. I've gotten way farther than I ever have before. I have a tier. I just broke into tier 3. There's, I think, 4 tiers of citydom, 4 or 5. I'm not sure actually, but I just made it to 3. So I'm gonna start forging iron and making cheese, and oh boy, you have no idea how excited I am about that. Also, good evening, Zem. Good to see you. Icarus system could be upgraded to a non-lethal AoE attack. Yeah, but I also took that one power that made you a cluster mine that just had you launch like ball bearings out at everybody. Bearded Canadian, thank you so much for subscribing for 10 months, dude. Appreciate it. And I would combine the two. I would use the Icarus system to drop down into the middle of a bunch of dudes, and then I'd use that like murder system to just murder everybody around me. And it was great. I was not particularly stealthy in Human Revolution, and it was a lot of fun. There's only 2 house upgrades in Harvest Moon SNES. The only characters you befriend are Mayor's candidates, so I already maxed out. Ah, okay. Hopefully, Drake Nell, hopefully. Tengu's summoning power is like a slightly less smooth. Batman Arkham Grapple. Ah, you gotta target it, okay. That's cool. Having that kind of mobility is really, really cool. Dumb question, is there any reason when people only talk about Star Control 2? What is one super different worse? I assume it's like a Civilization situation where like Civ 2 was such a massive monumental improvement over Civ 1. It's not like Civilization 1 was bad, but it's one of those, in my opinion, rare cases where the sequel improves on it so completely that there really is no reason to go back to the original. I normally don't feel like that. I normally don't fall into that trap. But with Civilization 1 and 2, yeah. It's just, yeah. Technically, the only penalty not being stealthy in Human Revolution is not much. You know what's really fucked in the way Human Revolution works? If you want the most XP, you take people down stealthily, and then once they're unconscious, you cap them in the dome. That way you get the experience for the silent takedown and lethal. So 2 is the only one I never put much time into. It's pain in the ass to get working on modern PCs. So you just skip to 3. I don't like 3 at all. That's really interesting. I like Civ 2 was good. I really like Civ 2. Civ 4 is the one that I always went back to. Managed channels based around retro games doesn't usually snub the older entries in the series. Why? I never had Civ 4. I put like, I have no idea. I have no idea how much of my life I've spent in Civ 4, but it's a lot. I've probably spent more time in Civ 4 than like World of Warcraft. I played Civ 4 for like years of my life. It was a lot. 3 was the first one you ever played. 4 is your proper first Civ, if that makes sense. So like you tried 3 and then 4 was the first one you got into or such. Enjoyed 2 and 3, never got into any after that. I couldn't find the sweet spot after 4. I played 5 and 6. And it just doesn't feel right. Best Civ game is definitely Alpha Centauri. Definitely. I like, memes aside, I think Civ 4 is a better game in terms of like just mechanics and balance, but Alpha Centauri is just so much more fun. Alpha Centauri is just so much cooler. Favorite things in Human Revolution is stupid AoE ball shooter augment. Yeah. That thing is hilarious. Yeah, because it just ragdolls everybody around you. It's great. I used it in one, like, I found a way to use it in one of the nightclubs in, I think it is Hong Kong. And oh my God, the amount of shattering glass and flying bodies was insane. It was so much fun. Have Alpha Centauri and GOG, haven't put time in learning. It's worth it. The next time you are in the mood for a Civilization style game, you owe it to yourself to learn out the ins and outs of Alpha Centauri. It's fantastic. The crazy thing about Alpha Centauri is it's a Civilization game with a really strong story, and I feel like that never happens. Like, it has a really fascinating, really compelling story if you go for the Transcendence win. And even if you don't, just the little story bits you get from the tech quotes and secret project cutscenes, it's really, really cool. Reading the description on Wiki, Star Control 1 is just a very different game from 2. 2 is better received as an open world action game. Okay. That makes more sense then. Do old ass games microprocessors light speed just stealth dropped on Steam? I think people prefer hyperspeed, and that's already on Steam. Okay. Star Control 1 was a 1v1 space combat game. Oh, weird. That's interesting. Yeah, I never really got much into Star Control games. Yes! SimCity 2000 does have a Super Nintendo port. It's gonna be a while before we get there, but yeah, I was as gobsmacked as you to learn that. That was fascinating, so. Anyway, one other thing that I played that I will mention before we get back to Cantlin, the Cantlin Chronicle of Miku. I played another game, started it today, had a really good time with it. Chance of Senar. I wanted to take a little swerve away from City Builders since I'm doing Against the Storm and Farthest Frontier right now, and they both have elements of pressure, so I wanted to play something more relaxed and exploratory. And Chance of Senar is very, very good. It's basically a sort of fanciful exploration game, loosely based on the Tower of Babel myth. There is a tower with many peoples who can no longer communicate with each other, and like deep schisms have grown between them. And you, in your wisdom, have the ability to decipher their languages and try to rebuild the connections between them. So the main thrust of the game is learning the different languages of each area, and it's really, really fun. Love Chance of Senar, you love alien language stuff, it's really good, yeah. What's up, Dave? Good to see you tonight. And Ms. Roy, if I didn't give you a proper greeting, you are now being properly greeted. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've done the first 2 areas already. It's not a huge game. I kind of wish it was, but at the same time, I don't think it'd be as cozy if it was. But it's got one of those game worlds that you really just want to see all of. You just want to be able to explore far and wide and talk to lots of people. But it's very focused in what it is, and it's very good. It's very, very good at it. The linguistic puzzles are very satisfying because you're basically deciphering these languages based on context clues. Like, people will say something to you and you won't know what they like. The way the system works is everybody talks in glyphs, and you have a note system where you can put in guesses what you think those glyphs mean, and they'll show up in dialogue. But when you reach certain points in progression, you'll open up new pages in your notebook where you can confirm what things mean. And if you set the right glyph to the right image, it'll lock it in and it'll translate that. And once you translate all the glyphs in a given language, and there's like I don't know, like 30, 40 maybe for each one, then you become fluent in it and you no longer need to translate it. But then when you move on to a new area and there's a new language there, usually at the beginning, at least so far, there's like a little Rosetta Stone sign that helps you use the previous language you just translated to translate the first few glyphs of the next one. And the third area is really interesting. It sounds like translating Heaven's Vault. Yeah, it's very much like Heaven's Vault. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I discovered in the third area, the languages themselves can be structured very differently. It's not all just like one-to-one substitutions. Some of them have like completely different grammatical structures, and it's really cool. Yeah, Heaven's Vault is more open. Heaven's Vault is a bigger game. There's more places to go. It's a more open game. There's a lot more actual investigating to figure out the language, whereas Chance of Senar is very much a puzzle game. It's one big puzzle box, and you're just working out each of the pieces as you go. It's linear in that sense. But what they do, because it's all glyph based and because it's all structured like that, they can do really cool things like having totally different grammatical structures for the languages. It's neat. It's really neat. So I'll let y'all know how that goes on. So with that, chat, let's get into it. Not much schedule to remind you of. Dragon Quest Builders tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Power Hours Thursday and Saturday. Friday, undecided as of yet. It's the usual. It's what we always do, except when we don't. All right, what were we doing? What was going on? Welcome back to Cantlin. We made a big ass wall that last time. That's right. We had to tear out part of the kitchen and build a new defensive wall. Everybody's getting antsy about the Cantlin golem, which apparently used to... I didn't say you could come up here. This is my... No, guys. This is my gimmick. Fucking posers. Cantlin apparently used to be guarded by a massive golem, which disappeared, and people aren't really sure if the golem contributed to the downfall of Cantlin or what, and we're probably going to find out the hard way, one way or the other. Apparently there's an archaeologist streamer here on Twitch who played Heaven's Vault. Have to imagine that was a fun stream to watch. Oh yeah, definitely. Cantlin's still a shithole. I take great umbrage to that. Sirrah. Anyway, let me shove some more stuff in my inventory. I'll keep my foods. Foods is good. But yeah, Cantlin is max level now. Our base is maxed out. I guess I could eat some, huh? Num 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 num. Num 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 num. There's no shithole in Cantlin. It's upgrade from shithole to toilet. Y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible people. Anyway, I think we got a fight up next. Mr. Satan wants us to fight somebody. Talk about. By my straining shoulders, Miku! The monsters are preparing another assault. As I suspected, they see our town growing ever greater and become more daring and desperate in their attempts to stop it. However, we're not yet ready to take on their leader. We must drive these monsters back to buy some more time. Miku, my girl, you ready for the combat? Hell yes, I am. Learn the Jumbo demo. That is the entire first round of Dragon Quest Builders 2 is also on Steam, so I've been enjoying that. Oh, nice, yeah. I'm not surprised. That's where I have DQB 2. Garderobe, is that period appropriate enough for you? I like the people cowering. That's pretty cute. Some knights errant appear. You guys want to come over here and just get completely owned? How's that? How you like that? Some scorpions, really? That's the best you can do? They do, I guess, eventually destroy the spikes. But this is going pretty good so far. You're like when we have a mother cat and the big cat will climb the upper shelves of space for the kittens and get so disgruntled when they figure out how to climb up there. It's all part of the learning experience, I suppose. The leader of the monsters appear. Okay, this guy, I remember, can actually break things. Or he could just jump the fuck up on top of things. That's not cool. What a jerk ass. Andy, why now? I'm not prepared. I am weak. Quit breaking things. I didn't mention this last time. I really wish that there weren't little, like, dialogue pop-ups when one of your rooms gets mashed up. I don't appreciate the way it interrupts everything. I'm an Apple software developer who didn't have the greatest social skills, but didn't name my eye contact. Ugh. Cool, I got another portal to somewhere in the world. Huzzah! We did great. Holy shit, where'd you come from? Some cave woman just showed up. Oh my, what is this wonderful place? It's so bright and warm. All accepting that cold look on your face, young lady, or perhaps not. Your face might be cold, but I can see the fire in your eyes. You want to know what I'm doing here this late in the day, don't you? Hang on one sec. Sorry, I was texted at an inopportune time, as tends to happen. Miss having the townsfolk rebuild the stuff destroyed in battle. That would be nice, yeah. That would be nice. There's no point in trying to deny it. I could read you like an open book. Just hear Audish's soul leaving his body when he finishes the pun. Places are the perfect city, full of buildings and people and light. The truth is, everyone who lives here seems awfully anxious. Well, we did just fight off a bunch of monsters, one of which leapt bodily into somebody's bedroom. I mean, it's a shame that there's really nothing that can be done about that. There's no... If only someone had invented, like, coverings across the top of a room, but, I mean, that's just crazy talk. Personally, the only thing I feel is exhausted from walking all the way here. I hope you don't mind if I join you. My name is Sherry. I don't have any particular talents. I'm dab-hand at being a woman of the world. Welcome in. My grandfather's I didn't mean to talk to you, actually. I don't care. Grandfather's grandfather lived in that castle behind the Hammerheads village. Maybe his grandfather is... No one remembers how long ago it was. Many generations have come and gone since then. The tales of the horror that took place in that citadel yet survive. Men took the weapons they forged to fight the monster and turned them on their fellow man. The very thought of it makes my blood run cold. Yeah, that's pretty fucked, dude. Pretty fucked. Alright, anyway, let's put this back. Okay, no, I'm not making these people sleep in a barbecue kitchen. I almost said chicken. You shouldn't sleep in a barbecue chicken either. I'm just gonna put that out there for you. I don't know that you would try, but on the off chance that you might, don't. The barbecue chick. I can't not do it. The barbecue kitchen is destroyed. Miku builds a private bedroom. Miku builds a barbecue kitchen. It's incredible. Does this... Okay, it's still Pippa's room. We're just borrowing it for a time. Oh no, the light. I think there was another light over here that was undone. Are you hungry? No, I just ate a bunch of pizza for dinner. We had a really nice pizza. Jesus Christ. I need to do something about that. I had some delicious pizza tonight. So I don't know what's wrong with me. I would want to sleep where the barbecue is. It sounds awesome. Definitely save you some time. Ow! You're supposed to work for me, evil idols. Jerk-ass things. It wasn't even barbecue chicken pizza, which I adore and is probably my favorite kind of pizza. No, it was just regular old pepperoni. Kids are not so adventurous when it comes to pizza toppings. It's always cheese or pepperoni. It was honestly kind of a struggle to get them to pepperoni. We had a decent run when they were younger and didn't know they could refuse. We had them eating like bacon and onion, like mushrooms and green peppers and stuff. But then they got older and wised up and had opinions. Pepperoni pizza and hot wings for dinner? Nice. You did an incredible job stopping all the monsters. Not only that, you found a new teleportal too. Remarkable. By the way, LaRouche told me what happened. It was the golem who crushed Cantlin into dust. If that's the case, there's no doubt about it. The monster that rules over his lands is the same golem that guarded Cantlin. Nashville hot chicken. Ooh. What? Okay. I've never had Nashville hot chicken. Like, just describe the flavor profile for me. Let me live vicariously through your experiences. Mika's apparently cold. Need more open flames around town. Look, I had a lot of braziers. I wanted to do something with them, and I did something with them. Bit of a weirdo as a teen. I would always top my pepperoni with chunks of sardines. Had to be the tomato kind. Interesting. I can kind of see that working. Salty and spicy. This means I can finally help. After all my years of wandering, I finally found a place where I could be of use. I'm not useless anymore. Once during my travels, I met an inventor who taught me how to build things called wrecking balls. When the golem were to attack us, something as powerful as the wrecking ball would be absolutely invaluable. I teach you how to make them. I've never been able to build them myself, so I can't wait to see if they work. Ding. Explosive steel sphere filmed with fulminatory fragments. Jesus. How you make these dough? We need rock bomb shards. Well, I bet I can guess where we get those. Schwoom. Miku came in like a wrecking ball. Megan, the woman claiming your cold jump straight in her brazier. Maybe not the best judge, yeah. That's amazing! Oh my god, Jesus Christ, I've never seen one of these before. Holy fuck. Anyway. Whew. Do 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 do. I got a green navy globe. Fulminate is an excellent word. I love that word. Good evening, Nemrin. Good evening, Ninja Zombie. Good to see both of you. La di da da di da di da da. Well, not too terribly scenic, this part. Those look different, though. I can't break that. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Oh, boy. What were those 80s sci-fi monsters? The little, they look like evil Furbies, but they'd roll around and kill people. And like at the end of the movie, they all got together in one big ball. Critters, thank you. The only thing that was coming out of my head was Gremlins, and I knew it wasn't fucking Gremlins. Oh god, these things are gonna murder me. Stop it! What's up, Boot Blacken? Has Rolo been in prison for his crimes and body part exclamations? No, I think everyone's just kind of they've grown used to it. Miku obtains her first clump of finest fur. Learn how to make a suit of full plate armor. My god. Let's go make it. Because I'm getting my ass beat. And before anyone pipes up, yes, I know why specifically. But at this point, it's funny. You only need 3 rock bomb shards, too. How convenient. Actually, I'm gonna go to bed because otherwise ghosts are just gonna come through and ruin everything. Get the hell out of my room! Rolo the broken stair. Alrighty. Beat Arx Fatalis, kinda wanna go again. Why not another game in a similar vein? Alright, build. I did it. And then I need to not be here. I need to be here. I need more cord. Man, Funko Quest and got a 5-year-old girl. Oh, ouch. Oof. Damn. Woman of the world wants to crash your place. Nice try, lady. I remember the goggles were Skull's eye sockets instead. I mean, that's a significant upgrade right there. I'm gonna beat this machine until armor comes out. This is too good. Equip. Damn, I look badass. All right, and then I said let's mount torches on walls. You're at limited to sconces. I'm not sure actually. I never tried. I am not sure. The Naviglobes let you place a waypoint on the map that you can return to. So if you find some point of interest on the map that you want to go back to, you can just slap that down. Sea Civilization also lost the ability to immediately equip better armor when you get it. It's incredible, Miku. You made the wrecking balls, just like I told you. I don't have the power to build, and neither did the man who invented them. So nobody's ever actually been able to... But... if... What? If the guy who invented them couldn't build them, then he didn't really invent them, did he? Theoretical wrecking balls is my favorite size class. But I knew you could do it. You're the legendary builder after all. My friend, the golem's coming for us. I know it. If we defeat him, we'll bring back the light to this land, but if we fail, Cant will be pounded into dust once again. Yeah, no, this is my breaking point. I've been fine with this game up till here, but suspension of disbelief is ruined. It's gone. It's over. I can't do this anymore. Enjoy your final night of Dragon Quest Builders chat. I hope it was worth it. Just an idea guy. I hope the wrecking balls will be of some help in that final battle. I pray to the goddess you emerge victorious. By the way, I said the golem's built like a brick outhouse. For you, I'd build at least 20 wrecking balls before I even thought about taking him on. Do-do-do-do. Seed of life. Into the trunk with you. What do I need seeds of life for anyway? What have they ever done for me? Hello, Miku. Don't know if you noticed, but everyone's been acting really nervously recently. I asked Rolo what was going on. He told me a ginormous monster is going to attack us any moment. So yeah, I'm looking forward to hogs as the remainder of this night. All I want to do is build a city where we can all live together in peace. So why did it have to end up like this? Miku, that monster is going to attack us. Is really powerful, isn't it? I know I shouldn't be bothering you at a time like this, but I'm really scared that somebody's going to get hurt. So I was wondering, can you make some medicinal herb for me? Just 5 pouches? Please, Miku, if you do me this favor. I won't ask you for anything ever again, I promise. I don't believe that for a fucking second. And, of course, I just used one of my 5. So... there. Fortunately, I can make more. I'm probably gonna want to make more than that too. Lies! Lies and slander. Starting getting sick of getting lost in your own damn freighter, No Man's Sky actually mounted colored lights up and down the central hallway, heading towards the bridge, sort of like landing lights. Oh, that's really clever. I like that, dude. That's a great idea. Hold on a minute, is that? It is! You've got the pouches of medicinal herb I asked for! That's incredible! Can I have them? Yeah, you can have them, it's fine. I think I listened to the Through the Fires and Flames of Freddie Mercury AI and shit. Text getting scary. The truly scary thing is how irresponsible people are with it. Like it's gonna, the way people talk about it and the way people throw it around and just shamelessly steal things with it, it's gonna have to be regulated sooner or later. Because you forced me to do it, I picked up this game, I tested a theory I have. So you go to town to meet Pippa, time and hunger, not mechanics. So you can do anything you want as long as you want. Oh, that's cool. Between you and Pippa, we should use this weed dealer. Tell you the truth, I made 2 pouches myself. That makes 7 pouches in all, and they're all for you! That's incredible! What? If I was going to give them to you, why'd I ask you to make them for me? Well, it's just that you've been so busy building rooms and furniture and weapons for everyone else. You haven't been taking any time to- I have! My inventories are full of food, stuffs, and healing unguents. I love that word now, unguents. I wanted you to make something to keep yourself healthy in that last big battle. Oh, and Miku, do you think you can build that Cantlin shield thing Rolo was talking about too? No matter how horrible the monster might be, I don't want to have to fight them. On the other hand, I'd be so sad if the town you worked so hard to build for us got destroyed. Please, Miku, you gotta work out how to build that Cantlin shield and protect our city. Let's hope the USA gets into regulating anything. Oh, I just figured out how to make this legendary thing. A durable defensive wall that can block any enemy's attack. How do I make it? Do I gotta forge it? Orichalcum and Golemite. Golemite, you say? All right, well, I guess that's next on the agenda. Rolo! What you got for me, you big perv? By my booming baritone. Now he's getting into concepts. He's had enough with body parts. Now he's moving into metaphysics. By my booming baritone, Miku, you've done it. You've unraveled the secret of the Cantlin shield. Now you can rebuild the legendary defenses of the city of Cantlin. Be ready for even the most brutal of assaults. We have come so far together, Miku. Many a sleepless night have I spent struggling and often failing to decipher the Cantlin Chronicle. 30% Golemite. Golemite. Medicinal herb. Unguent is when you forcibly remove the card game from The Witcher 3. But now our struggles are very nearly at an end. Go, my girl, and build the Cantlin shield as the biggest and boldest bulwark described in the Cantlin Chronicle, and let us weather the coming storm. You're ready, I'll tell you where the materials are going to make it. Well, tell me. Yes, tell me. Loins. Oh god, I clicked through it like an idiot. One more time. First, orichalcum, a brightly shining metal, is often found encased in obsidian. You'll find a rock bottom ravine through the green teleportal. You'll need golemite. This can only be recovered from the shattered remains of stone golems. You can find these sizable golems in the Damdara Desert through the red teleportal. Neither orichalcum nor the golemite will be easy to obtain. Both materials are nigh unbreakable. However, there's nothing a wrecking ball can't demolish. All right. Let's do the orichalcum first, because I know where that is. Friend wants to go ahead and half an hour with the 40k box so I can get orcs for kill team. I'm very tempted. I went through the red teleportal first. Fuck it. Fuck it, we're fighting golems now. As planned. All according to Keikaku. I thought there were golems around here's abouts. What's up, Chaos? How you doing tonight? Got some stabby time in during D&D earlier this evening. Nice. I don't think they were over here. I think it was knights over here. Yeah, it was knights. You should bring a bucket for all the dice during your shooting phase. I'm hungry. Hum, hum. Hum, hum. Hum, hum. She's so cute. Can Wrecking Ball demolish my heart? Yes, yes it can. Ah, golems. Golems. Miku obtains her first set of chains. Oh my god. I'm the happiest man alive, chat. Oh crap. Oh, I bet he's the one I need him from. Okay. Yep, that was a chunky golemite. Since when are scorpions into bondage? Dini's off for you this week since the GM and his spouse are on a family vacation. Well, that's nice for them. So, oh, I got 4. Hang on, oh, wait, hold. Recipes. How many of each do I need? Okay, I'm actually good on Golemite. Cool. Cool. You absolutely do not want to answer that question. Have I talked to you? What are you still doing here? I suppose I can let you know another tidbit. You've been inside one of those caves you sometimes see at the side of the cliffs or mountains. They're almost always full of metals and minerals. Sometimes people had treasure in them too. If you ever see a cave like that, head straight in. Okay. Actually, I'm leaving now. Looking forward to running your Pathfinder game on Thursday. Dude, they're all into it. 3 scorpions, 3 chains. Oh, okay, that one was a normie. Players picked a fist fight with a weird cult in town and just turned lethal at the end of the night. I mean, like, let's be real. Tabletop role-playing is at its best when the wheels just come off of everything, right? Like, it's the appeal is causing chaos and getting yourself out of chaos, right? All right, I'm pretty sure that's Orichalcum there, but I want to find a big chunk. I want to maximize my my wrecking ball potential here. I mean, there's a cave. Or a chunkum. It's a deep cave. Wow, this one just keeps... Whoa, where does this go? This is a hell of a cave right here. I mean, it just goes to here. It's not so exciting. Majority of scorpions are into chains. The ones without is not the normie. You know, you make an excellent point there. That is very, very true. I don't know why, but when I was a kid, I thought the C in Orichalcum was silent. I thought it was Orichalcum. And I really can't tell you why, other than I was a dumbass. I'm seeing her bars of Nestle chocolate. Dead. Dead. Orichalcum. I don't want to make more of those. Less silent season than expected. You'd think one was silent too. It's so quiet out here tonight. Did you ever play dot hack games? Music graphics remind you of that a bit? I never did play in the dot hack games. And honestly, I didn't know anybody who played them either. That is pronounced Orichalcum. Yeah, I only know from hearing other people pronounce it. I had to learn by experience. It's a fun series. This canyon just keeps going. Why do they call it a wrecking ball and not TNT? I don't know. I really don't actually know. I guess they thought wrecking ball sounded cuter. I'd be interested to know what the name is in Japanese. The name is Orc Calcium. Recent Curse of Straw campaign, Goblin Rogue snuck a cursed toy puzzle box to Uranium before she was forced to attend the court's marriage. Curse was that if you mess with it, it turned you into a puppet followed by death. Had to wait till they got to the altar before activating it. Oh, jeez. All right, I think we're good here. Let's put a bunch of stuff away. Apparently Ravenloft has changed geography numerous times, including whole ass countries just disappearing like they never existed. Whee! Or a Chalcum is featured in the new Aquaman movie, apparently ends the world or something. They need another magical mineral MacGuffin. All right, let's make a thingy. After I eat some more bread. I've made a Catlin shield. Get your ass over here, Beardy. By my radiant rosy eyes back on it. I'm talking about his baboon ass. The Catlin shield is complete. At last we're safe. We have nothing to fear from those fearful monsters. All that remains is to defeat their leader, and we will be free to rebuild Catlin to its former glory. Marvelous, Miku. Absolutely marvelous. Yep. What? You're afraid that building the shield may be the last straw that makes the golem launch his attack? Seems LaRouche's bad joke has really affected your nerves. Girl, there's something important I need to explain to you. If our city is to truly prosper, we must be extremely selective about who we allow to live here. To put it bluntly, if someone's going to do nothing for our town but get in the way of our rebuilding work and spread malicious rumors, we'd be better off without them. Do you understand what I'm trying to say, Miku? I want you to think very, very carefully about this. All right, Rolo. I've thought about what you said, and I agree. Get the fuck out of town. By my rattled nerves, what was that? It felt as if the whole ground started shaking. That actually startled me. When the world is happening in my beautiful city. Well, this seems like a good time to save. That's not what I had in mind. But I guess these things happen. So you think this is nervous laughter or evil laughter? Why are you introducing class system now? Nika, it seems the day of judgment is upon us. You felt that earthshake, didn't you? It can only mean that Cantlin's protector, the Golem Guardian, is awoken. Still, I doubt the fiend will attack us straight away. No doubt, I'll send his armies to soften us up first. I don't know if you have what it takes to defeat them, but if you can't, this town is finished. It's the beginning of our final battle. Yes. Miku. Why do you think that the golem who should have protected Cantlin ended up turning against the place? It's because it didn't. The golem didn't destroy the city, it merely destroyed everyone who lived here. It wasn't malfunctioning, nor had been tricked or taken over by the monsters. It annihilated the citizens of Cantlin in an attempt to protect the city itself. Plot twist, chat. There is more to the story, and should we survive this battle, I'll tell it to you, but now it's time to drive these monsters back. Sometimes I think Rollo is actually the ass cheeks that just sort of create a human being around as a disguise. Battle begin! Skeletons! Hello, skeletons. I should have built myself like a little balcony up here or something. That would have been fun. More skeletons. Now see that one. Can't be having that. Oh god, they're in the city. And of course the chimeras can just fly, so it's like, fuck it. Sorry about your bed. Sorry. Here, I'll put that back, it's fine. It'll be fine. It's as good as new. Oh, Christ. All right, cool. I got a monster egg. I bet I can make a monster omelet with this. Some brownies up here. Wait, these aren't like the tasty kind. No! These are the hammery types. It failed last time. Let's rebuild it the same way. That chimera of a vulture mixed with the sweet potatoes? Something like that, yeah. No, they destroyed my blacksmith studio. Stop it! You little shits. Hang on. I need to get my blocks back out. Oh, my blocks are out. Not the armory, not the bedroom. Not the kitchen. Oh God. Ow. Oh, hi. Hello. Ow. All together now. We got this. Keep at him. Ow. We did it! The city is saved! Got another one of those, whatever they are. That could have gone worse. All right, y'all hold up a minute while I go back and fix everything. Yeah, it's almost like the bulwark's tinier than the town itself. Funny that. All right. I lost some wall there. All right, built an armory. No, not there. Destroyed armory, things like this are I made towns surrounded by deep pits with spikes. Yeah, that might be the thing to do for the next one. Amazing, a kitchen. Who could have imagined? The bedroom is missing one block. Scratch VT, thank you so much for the raid. How you doing tonight? Don't mind me, just doing a little rebuilding after the monsters wreaked havoc. How's Dragon Quest? It's fun. I really like the Builders games. I played, I streamed Dragon Quest Builders 2 a long time ago, like 4 years ago. And then the original, this one, just recently came to Steam. So I decided I needed to enjoy it with all y'all. So someone build an elevated town with a stairway up that doesn't work with all the towns. Hey, what's up, Midna? How you doing? Yeah, you stand in that fire while you speak to me. Miki, you did well to drive off the monster's last attack, but the golem's army won't be defeated that easily. It seems another horde of monsters is already fast approaching. Yeah, let's do it. More monsters. Why did the golem destroy the people of Cantlin, you ask? It's quite simple, really. The golem began to see the humans as the greatest threat to the city. We're the monsters, chat. You've been to that ruined castle past the Hammerheads village a few times, right? Let me tell you about that place. I'm doing great. I am having a lovely day. I was off of work today. I had a 3-day weekend. So I played a whole bunch of video games, and then I decided to wind down the evening by playing even more video games. It's always the true monsters, man. Monsters raid your base. Yes, you have to, it's part of the storyline. Like, you can see the little cross swords over his head. That means that the next mission in this particular quest line is gonna be a base defense. And there's always a big battle at the very end of each chapter against a boss monster. After the Dragon Lord cloaked the land in darkness, his armies assaulted Cantlin. I would have put choked. With the last of their strength, the people of the city built that castle to serve as their last bastion against the monsters. They sealed themselves within the fortress and lived there in safety for quite some time until they did the unthinkable. With their supplies dwindling, the people began to steal food from each other, and the vicious cycle of violence and retribution began. The castle's halls became the very picture of hell itself. It was at that moment the golem descended upon the place. But forgive me, I've been idly chatting away as the monsters draw ever closer, and now they're almost upon us. Good luck, Miku. We're all counting on you. I just wanted to say good luck. We're all counting on you. The leader of the monsters appears. Well, that was quick. Ow. I'm gonna take the fight to him this time. This was a terrible idea. There we go. No problem. How's everything else going? Well, the town's full of skeletons, but I mean, that could have been a lot worse, honestly. I broke somebody's bed. That's really not that bad when you get down to it. Oh, somebody died. There we go. Okay, this time we defeated them without losing any rooms. That was good. Yay! I could have gone worse. All right, that was great. I'm tired. Good night. And nobody went to bed last night. All right. Admirable work on the battlefield, Miku. You made short work of the Golem's forces. Still, we may have won the battle, but we have not yet won the war. Another beastly battalion is fast approaching. Yeah, it hit me. The men and women who fled from the Dragonlord's forces and took refuge in their castle turned upon each other in an ugly display of pointless bloodshed. That was not the Golem. We're not there yet. On seeing this, the Golem no doubt came to understand the greatest threat to the city it was built to protect was mankind itself. And now mankind has arisen once more. The walls and towers we built upon these plains will not have gone unnoticed by the Golem's ever watchful eye. And no doubt it will reach the same conclusion as it did before, that in order to protect Cantlin, the humans who live here must be destroyed. You ask why I remain here. Why did I not run the moment I learned of the threat the city faced? I knew full well the danger that hung over this place from the very first moment I arrived here. It was always my intention to leave at the first opportunity, however, as I lived alongside you and Pippa and all of Cantlin's other residents, I finally came to understand the true joy of living alongside one's fellow man. So please, Miku, I beg of you, drive back these monstrous hordes, defeat the Golem, and protect our home, not just for our sakes, but for the whole of humankind. Ah, Larouche got a little character arc here. Nice. And now we fight for our lives. Ah, shit. Yeah, get out of it! What do you suppose he means, get out of it? I remember roofs will be endgame material. Yeah, there's nothing special about roofs. I just don't. I do, okay, to be fair, I do remember in Dragon Quest Builders 2, roofs actually make it harder to see what's going on in buildings unless you build them really tall, and even then it can kind of fuck with the cameras. Gotta go back, good luck. Thanks for coming by, Scratch, and thanks again for the raid, much appreciated. Okay, I gotta fix that wall. These guys are being dicks, and I don't like it. Cosmic chimeras, interesting. Get our boss? Yep. There we go. Ow! Stupid things. I need to replace all these spikes. Gav has a super cockney accent that all the miners in Crumble Dun had. Oh, I think we made it to the final battle. That guy almost died. They'll be fine. Death is merely an inconvenience. I hate these things. All right. We shall save and we shall engage. Incredible work! You really gave those blighters what for? Mika, my girl, I realize it now, perhaps deep down I always knew it. The fiend that rules over the monsters of this land is none other than the same golem that watched over Cantland. He was probably just listening to my last conversation with LaRouche. I just couldn't bring myself to admit that a creation intended to protect the people might instead turn against them. Miku, if you can slay this golem, the darkness will be dispelled and light will return to Cantland. But before you accept this challenge, be sure to have prepared enough wrecking balls and Cantland shields. This is our last stand, the conflict that will decide whether Cantland is a land of monsters or men. Are you ready? Yeah, sure, let's do it. Miku, I heard, I knew it! This asshole is eavesdropping on me all the time. It seems I was wrong. LaRouche and I both loved this city. At times like these, I cannot help but recall the wise words of young Pippa. She has said it so often, it's become something of a Cantland catchphrase. I just want to build a city where we can all live together in peace. Yep, that's a real catchy slogan you got there. Let's put that on a bumper sticker. I'll leave the rest up to you, Miku. Protect our city and let us all live in peace together once more. Holy shit, what? Oh, all my friends are gone. Cool. What the hell? The brick and mortar slaughterer. I like that. I mean, why do I even still have the... Block the boulders with the Cantland shield. Okay, hang on. Let me get rid of all this other junk that I don't need. That's a big ass boulder, sweet Jesus. He does give you plenty of time for it, doesn't he? Oh, wait. Aha. That's probably not good. Holy shit! That was great. Golem calls for backup. Well, shit. Okay, yeah, I'm sure he is, but, Jesus. I had no idea the boss battles in this one were gonna be so gimmicky. Just shitting out the boulders himself. Whee! Right under his taint. Flies into a frenzy. Is this it? Is this it? We did it! Victory! Ooh, what's that? What's this? Tarnished token. Chat, we did it! We saved Caitlin! I learned how to make the ancient emblem. Is it bad that I thought that was a pizza? Yeah, it is actually. And now I'm the tarnished one. That could have gone worse. Well done, everyone. We didn't do anything because we didn't exist. Elden Builders. Buy my shiny white tea. That's not even alliteration. It doesn't rhyme. It doesn't do anything for me. You did it, Miku. You slew the golem. The city of Cantlin is saved, and it's all because of you. Thank you, Miku. Thank you. Where'd that rusted metal you're holding come from? Could it be the legendary? Could be... Ancient emblem of legend. Cantlin Chronicle explains that when the city fell, the monster's emblem was lost along with it. Could it be the golem took it into his protection as a symbol of the city of Cantlin? I mean, it seemed like he just kind of shoved it up his ass. More importantly, Cantlin Chronicle also tells us the very item that will restore peace and light to the land. Take your furnace and restore it. I don't know how it's gonna restore whatever, but okay. I was gonna say shiny white ass. Yes. Oh wow, this actually needs a bunch of shit that we fortunately have. I thought it was gonna blow. It's done, beard boy. Symbol of Erdrick, the first Dragon Quest protagonist, which the games seem in love with. By my soft and slender fingers that have never known a moment's work. You've done it! You've restored the ancient emblem. This should be all we need to disperse the oppressive darkness that hangs over Cantlin. Quickly, Miku, go to your banner of hope and offer the emblem to the skies. All you want to do is destroy all humans. Ask you, who's the real monster here? What's she doing? She's really winding this one up. Oh god, you threw it too far. We'll never find it now. It's gonna land in a ditch somewhere. Wow, how about that? The light returns to I didn't even realize it was dark. Miku, my child, you have done well. This land has been freed from the Dragon Lord's evil influence, and its people can now rebuild it by their own power. They're not stupid anymore. But do not forget, my child, there are so many other people in this world who still need your help. By my big round head. Look, Miku, look. The sky, it's so bright, it's so big and blue and beautiful, too. That night, the people of Cantlin hold a banquet to celebrate the return of the light and to thank Miku for her heroic efforts. Pip is still dumb, but the rest are good. With the city still suffering from the recent monster attacks, the celebrations aren't exactly extravagant, and the spread is only some. We can make cheeseburgers, for Christ's sake. That's all I need. Even so, the smiles and the laughter last long into the night. Then, morning comes. It's morning in Cantlin again, chat. So you finally woken up, have you, Miku? I laughed so hard last night, I thought my sides might burst. Who would have ever thought LaRouche had such a wicked sense of humor? And when I tried Pippa's cooking, well, I thank my Stucky Lars that I survived the first spoonful. You have cheeseburger technology, never mind, can't listen to thriving civilization. They know pizza technology is yet unknown to them. I'm hoping we're gonna unlock that in one of the later chapters. By the way, Miku, late last night I saw a strange pillar of light rising to the sky over the eastern mountains. I wouldn't be surprised if there was something interesting going on over there. Perhaps you might want to head over and take a look. Of course, you don't have to go if you don't want to. I just thought you might be interested, that's all. What you do with yourself from now on is entirely up to you. I don't want you thinking about what I do to myself. Thank you, Miku. Thank you so much. I had no idea the sky would be so bright. My washing will dry so quickly now and we'll be able to grow some beautiful flowers and... Oh, I know. Once you finished everything you need to do, let's have a picnic. Just the two of us. I'll get busy in the kitchen and make the most delicious finger food you've ever tasted. Just don't use real fingers, please. Said there was a light over in a this weirdly direction, I think. Stucky Lars is gonna be the name of my next character's MTTRPG now. Stucky Lars. Well, I could go over the mountains. Or I could go through the mountains. Oh. Someone's making a really weird noise. Might need to dig up. There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Pillar of light. Miku, my child, the light you see before you is a portal to the next land you must free from the Dragon Lord's curse. The items, the knowledge, and the strength that you have acquired in this place will not survive the journey. The moment you pass through this portal of light, you will lose everything. But Miku, my child, should it still be your will to rid this world of darkness, I bid you step into the swirling vortex without fear or regret and be safe in the knowledge that I do watch over you always. Before I step in here, I just want to be known, I had 16 seeds of life that I never used. Please bury Rolo first. Nope, he's Cantlin's problem now. Are you sure you want to leave this land before you behind and travel to the next island? No. Drakendale makes an excellent point. I want to eat my cheeseburger. Nom 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 nom. Now we can go. Oh, for fuck's sake. So, Miku, you are leaving us. I had a feeling this might happen. Did you not just stay a little longer to help us finish rebuilding Cantland to his former glory? I told you, dog. No, forget I said that. I was being selfish. Miku, my girl, you made me realize something. Restoring Cantland to his former glory is not a matter of building walls and towers, but of building bonds of true friendship between our fellow townspeople. I'm sorry, I can't do it. No matter how grave the occasion, I just can't make a speech as soppy as that. Go on, my girl, step into the light. There are many places in the world that need your help far more than we do. I almost forgot something very important. There's something that Pippa insisted I give you. Though you may lose everything else on your way through the portal, if you clutch this gift tight enough, I'm sure it'll make it to your destination. Farewell, Miku. Maybe meet again someday. And then we get characters like Rolo, who don't learn anything, who don't progress as people. They are who they are. You have save data in this game. You wear the scarf and goggles in DQB2. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I'm wondering, they might have just put those in the PC version of DQB2, since there wasn't a PC version of this back when it first released. You now build fire blades in Terra Incognita. You now build stone furniture in Terra Incognita. Oh, there were 3 whole dragons. I didn't even find 1 dragon. I didn't build a Cantling Garden. I totally forgot about that Hammerhood graveyard thing. I didn't die. Not once. No deaths. Deathless run intact, chat. Rimuldar. An island in eastern Alfgard where a town once stood surrounded by a crystal clear lake. I remember this one. Terra Incognita has been unlocked. I will say, I really like that. Okay, great, whatever, shut up. I like that. Oh my fucking Lord, have mercy. You can stop now. Okay, cool. I like the Dragon Quest Builders 2 has it all be continuous. I like the Dragon Quest Builders 2 has like your home island and then like the different islands that you go to, but you bring everything back from your to your home island. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing it chapter based like this. I guess we'll be going through very similar progressions on each one, but it was nice just having like one big continuing thing going. I was gonna go back to Cantlin. I imagine I can either load the save or start a new playthrough of it. Rolo doesn't have a character arc so much as a character tangent. I will be honest, playing this actually does make me want to play DQB2 again. Because like the different chapters of Dragon Quest Builders 2 are so cool. My child, you have awoken. There's the next place that cries out for your help, Miku, the land of Rimuldar. Long, long ago, the island you see before you was home to a prosperous city surrounded by yeah, I know that was the level description. But now all has been corrupted by this blighted mire. The few survivors live in constant fear of a dreadful disease. Here, my child, I offer this gift unto you. Yeah, you got a stick with a cloth on it. Place looks like shit. Head towards the light you see before you, Miku, and plant this banner of hope in the center of the ruins. All may seem strange to you at first, my child. The people you encounter here, the monsters you do battle with, even the new creations that you build. I know that you will soon find your feet in this afflicted frontier. Now go, Miku, head towards the light. Walk into the light, Miku. Walk into the light. Ow, it hurts. Stupid hurt floors. Much more purple version of Furrow Field. What's a weird blue block there. What is that? A warm and soothing light spreads all around. My child, the people who inhabit this blighted land have lost hope. They live in constant fear of the disease that stalks all who live here. Thanks to your efforts in Cantlin, my children are gradually regaining the power to build. However, the men and women of Rimuldar have not the strength to resist this epidemic and have all but surrendered to this sickness. They are down with the sickness, chat. Miku will not be long before the banner's light draws the survivors to this place. You must build a new town here and purify this polluted land. Do what you must do to eradicate the blight by which it has been gripped. And know, my child, that I do watch over you always. Jesus Christ, a nun from nowhere. Heavens above, I never expected to find a poor ailing patient in a place like this. I'm not gonna do that voice. That'll kill me by the end of the night. What's the matter with you, my lamb? Does your stomach hurt or your chest? Or Rubus forbid, is there something wrong with your head? What? There isn't anything the matter with you at all, but that's the case. Whatever are you doing in a place like this? Mercy me, you're the builder. The one with the power to create? Did you make this flag too? If you really are the builder, then the great shepherdess in the sky must have guided you here. Truly, the goddess does watch over us always. My name is Ellie? Ellie? I'm gonna call her Ellie. Please, my lamb, help me save this blighted land. Welcome, Ellie. This entire island is infected by the blight. Some even say that all the sickness in Alefgard is concentrated here. I want to save this place. I want to heal each and every one of the poor souls afflicted by the illness. Will you help me, Miku? Will you join me in fighting back against the sickness that plagues this land? Uh-huh. I'm sorry, you want to know what happened to my leg? Do you have one? Where is it? Let me see it. Do you have it like a peg leg or something? I can't see. It was my own silly fault, really. My haste to reach the light I saw shining down here, I tripped over and injured myself. If I had some healing cream to rub on, I'm sure it'd get better right away, but I mustn't grumble. After all, it's nothing compared to the suffering others endure. Pirate Nun! Pirate Nun would be badass. All right, what's the lay of this place anyway? What are we looking at here? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do some remodeling up front. Also, what in the hell is this? Whatever it is, it don't break. So we're probably gonna have to leave that be. Okay, so I can do that. Back are these people cursed by the dumb too? It's simply how it be. Pirate Nuns rob from the rich and gives to the church. Let's get rid of all these unsightly skulls. Yeah, tree. Now my plan here is to level everything out. I'm gonna do this one a bit more structured than I did the last one. Shinji Mikami supposedly said in an interview he wants to remake a few of his older games. Did he say which ones specifically? You know, it's bad to build on a cemetery. Why are you destroying the cemetery? That's why you're destroying the cemetery first. That 3, I can only remember DMC 1 and Bayo 1. I wonder about a DMC 1 remake. Because the thing I really like about DMC 1 is how, like, it is very much its own thing. Like, it's this weird, like, super stylish, action-y Resident Evil thing. And, like, the later DMCs didn't really go in that direction. So, like, I kind of worry with it with a DMC 1 remake. They're gonna resemble the later games more, and while I'm sure that make a lot of people happy, that's definitely not what I'm looking for. I think that original game with just some a little, like, some graphical improvements and, like, difficulty rebalancing would be perfect. Attacks come from the east. Kind of what I figured, since there's like a land bridge in that direction. But I appreciate the confirmation. Yeah. Faithful remake with better combat. Yeah, I think that's fair. All right, now this is real Dragon Quest builders. This is where the fun begins, chat. All right. How do we want to do this? I think what I want to do. I want to clearly delineate like the town area. Let me go ahead and fill all this in. So that way I have a very clear foundation for what we're doing. Yeah, at least we're given normal earth instead of poison ground. I remember the poison ground in Furrowfield was a real pain to work with. Okay. Wow, they're not wasting any time, are they? Gross, knock it off. Look at that monster, she fucking throws rocks at him. That's great. I love it. Okay. I am going to build my room right here. And I'm not gonna build all the way to the edges of this place either. Leave some space. All right, and then, okay, do I have, hang on, do I have the tech to build a door? Because this could be a problem. Door technology. Do I have, I do have access to door technology. Excellent. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to do that, okay. Even now, I'm still confusing these buttons horribly. All right, let me slap that down there. We'll put 2 bedrolls in here. We'll put a campfire right here to stay warm. All right, basic bedroom, we got it. All right. All right, and then right next door, for convenience sake, is gonna be the workroom. Yes, the doors help protect against the rain. I like doing dirt walls because of the cladding packs you get. So that way, when I find some blocks that I really want to make the town out of, I can just hit the dirt walls with those instead of having to worry about building all those particular kinds of blocks. You could build, I mean, I wouldn't call it an empty room per se. Really kind of rude of you. All right, sleepy time. See, well protected from the rain. Worms and grubs add some color. Regular wood would be nice, yeah. It is kind of a shame that the game doesn't let you start working with regular wood, but I guess, I don't know, I kind of feel like that might be its Minecraft roots too. Like everyone's first base in Minecraft is like a dirt hovel. So it is, I can't say it's not in keeping with tradition, it totally is. All right, she wanted medicinal cream. She wanted me to rub cream on her. We need white petals. So I'm gonna beat up these pink bushes real quick. Good old blue goose splats. Put a gentleman sign up, will she refuse to walk in? Probably. There's a ruined building over there. Am I blind or are there just no white petals around here? Oh, they're up there. They're in the not blight. Why didn't we just build a city up in the not blighted part of the world? Jesus. Hey, what's up, guys? I remember these dudes. Oh shit, there, and there it is. It was that easy. Cotton, nice. Butter beans. Does anyone else have an 8-bit dough controller? You mean besides me? Mine seems to be consistently just... It seems to constantly disconnect for basically no reason. Anyone have that problem? Mine can be a bit touchy sometimes, so I always have mine plugged in. How long you be streaming for? Tonight almost 2 hours. In total, about 5.5 years. I've been around for a while. Whoops. That was dumb. And still so cringe. Yours is always plugged in till stop reading even when it's plugged in. Weird. Yeah, I haven't had that problem. Gotta be praised, you made a pot of healing cream just for me. Just slather it on, lady. Yeah, please, slather. Slather away. Get to slathering. May the Holy Mother above bless your kind soul. Never seen anyone craft new items from raw materials before. There's no doubt about it. You truly are the builder of legend. Oh, the goddess smiles down upon us this day. I beg you, Miku, use the powers that you've been blessed with to deliver this land from the blight. Just cursed us in Southern. Bless your little heart, Miku. Thanks for the broken sticks. Miku's, I'm sure you've seen by now, this island is utterly engulfed by a poisonous swamp. Most of the people who used to live here succumbed to its effects. Almost all those who survived have contracted the blight and suffer still. My lamb, I would like you to build me a sick room so that I might care for the afflicted. I've always dreamed of building a house of healing to aid those poor suffering souls, and it seems that the great goddess has finally answered my prayers. Please take this blueprint and build me the sick room of my dreams. All right, well, we're gonna put them about as far away from the center of town as possible. How do I do this? Sick room, bruh. Maybe okay, we'll put them all the way in the back. How about that? I think that's reasonable. But that does mean that I need to fill the rest of this in. She had the blueprint the whole time, never built it. Yeah, people in the world have completely lost their ability to build. They say it's some kind of curse. I think maybe we're just being gaslit, honestly. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need more dirt. This is gonna be a real undertaking. Something I'm curious about, actually. I forget the way the rules about knowledge and ability work in this game are some real bullshit. How First block of poisonous peat. Okay. So liquid does... Okay, liquid just fills in like that then. Fucking peat. Poisonous peat sounds like a Garbage Pail Kid. So if, for example, I haul off and do something like this, yep, that does that. It was not a bad thing to build with a poison dirt because it looks cool. It does look cool. Somehow Miku's just breaking apart the continent. It what Miku do. Resist store being open. Brought down meat. Ooh, nice. So that's probably not going to be enough to do what I want to do, but it might be enough to make some progress. Then there's this odd little spot here that I feel like I need to leave alone. All right, bedtime. Good night. Talk about healing cream made me look up what was in Tiger Balm. Apparently it's supposed to be camphor, but in the US it's cassia oil and demethylized mint. Not sure if camphor is banned over here or what. Looks like normal water. I know she's poisoned. Oops. I'm sure she'll be fine. Walk it off. Okay, we'll fill in all the rest of this eventually, but for now, I want to get going on this thingamabob. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll put this right on the corner here. So this is... okay. Include the dead tree patients on being reminded of their mortality. Boom. Okay, cool. Now we need 2 simple beds, small table pod plant, wash tub, straw, bonfire, all this shit. Okay. All this shit. There's a good view of the poisonous swamp. Oh, I love that they just put this right here for us to see. All right, build me 2 doors. Give me 2 beds. Actually, I should make some of these for myself. We're gonna need some more cotton for that. We need cord for a wash tub. Build me one of those. Build me one of these. Alright, we need cord, and I want some cotton. Because I want to go ahead and upgrade my sleeping situation. Ah, yes. Oh, cool. When you put dirt in the poison, it turns into poison peat. I don't get a rock from those. Poison Pete's a good Disney villain name. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Poison Pete in one of the Mickey games somewhere. Alright, cotton plants, cotton plants, cotton plants. Those are bean plants. These are also bean plants, but I'll take them. Masculine toxicity Pete. Yes, toxic Pete could go in a lot of different directions. What's up, Shen? Oh, we building all right. That's what I need. These little fluffy doodly things. I'm about to get hungry too. I'm gonna have to start cooking some stuff. Imagine I'm enjoying this game, how to start over with each world feels like a bit of a step backward. This is the first point where it really became a thing for you. Yeah, it's definitely a very different feel from Dragon Quest Builders 2. Where you really can just kind of keep going with everything. I don't know, it's not so bad though. There's a certain charm in not being completely loaded for bear every time you move to a new area. Yeah, every time you start a new chapter, any equipment, items you found, upgrades, like all resets. You don't take, the only thing you take with you between chapters is your knowledge of building. But of course, you still gotta find the stuff to build with. Oh, shit. I went a little deep on that one. That's like bedrock. Okay. Yep, I did that. Don't mind me, Chad. I'm just completely screwing up the landmass. You know how it is. Also, I don't collect those blocks, are gonna drive me completely insane, so. Yeah, I think we're gonna cut, I think my plan is I'm gonna cut this place off and like make it a proper island. First, I thought starting over from scratch was a clever touch on Minecraft's gameplay loop, but maybe I'm wrong. I think it's fine. Like, I definitely like Dragon Quest Builder 2's structure better, but I also don't think this is bad. Like, I don't have a problem with this at all. I do need to eat the hell out of some little peaches, though. Right, cord. Cord. Oh, I can make lots of things when I get cord. Building one of these. Oh, the American way of being, if you can't have it, destroy it. Make some cord. That I can't pick up because my inventory is full. Which means we gotta start using this stuff. Or putting it somewhere. I need to put it somewhere. I need to place these. I need to place all the stuff that I'm making. I believe it's here, and here, and there, and... I know we got doors. Alright, almost there. We just need a potted plant and a wash tub. Oh, why did no? I hate it. I hate doing that. Alright, cool. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright. Anything being remade, friend and I were wondering how they'd moderize MASH. No, I don't think you could do that. I think MASH is too much of a product of its time. Okay, you need wood, fur, and pot for that. So once I find fur, we'll be okay there. We also need a kitchen. Place this in here. Okay, that made a carpenter's workshop. Good. Things that I don't have any immediate use for. Need that. How lovely. I need a kitchen. Wheresoever shall I make a kitchen? What was it? Oh crap, I need another, fuck, I need a bonfire. I made a cooking thing, but not the bonfire that I actually need. And now I can't make one because I need more sticks. Okay, fortunately there's some sticks right here. Also, there's like one random green hole over there. Frog stool. Sorry, this drive me insane. Some monsters appear near Miku's base. Where? Exactly. I might have actually broken the spot where they spawn. God, I hope so. Is the first time you go to a new town randomized? No, I don't think anything in this game is randomized. Oh, there he is. There we go. All right, let's do this. I need a campfire. Bonfire, whatever the fuck you call it. Boom! Have your sick room. Choke on it. Yes, I know I'm amazing. How lovely! Praise the goddess! It's just as I'd always imagined. Thank you, my lamb. I don't know how I could possibly repay you. Give me some more broken sticks. Miku, our lives are but fleeting things. There are many people who think it pointless to struggle against the sickness. Many of those who fall ill do not believe that they have the strength to win the battle with their blight. They abandon all hope and wait in silence for the almighty Mother Rubus to collect them into her all-loving arms. But I have hope. I believe. I know these people have the strength and courage they need to emerge victorious. And now that you built us the sick room, you and I can work together to free the great shepherdess's flock from this accursed blight. No, then now that's decided. Let's... What? You will help me, won't you, Miku? Tell me you will. Rubus is the goddess. I don't think Rubus shows up in any capacity in Dragon Quest I, but Rubus gets name dropped fairly frequently in Dragon Quest II. Really, you will help me, Miku? Rubus be praised for sending me such a willing disciple. I beg your pardon, you didn't say anything of the sort? Forgive me, I fear I was so caught up in the excitement of my new sick room, I only heard what I hoped to hear. Be that as may, after the wonderful work you did with that room, I have another request for you. Now we have a sick room for the ill and injured to recuperate in, and we must bring them here and help them to get better. Some time ago, I saw a man who had fallen ill with the blight a little way to the west. Alas, I didn't have the medicines I need to soothe his troubles. They may be too weak to walk, Miku. I'm sure a strong lady like you would be able to carry him here. Please, my lamb, use your compass to find this poor soul and lay him to rest in the sick room. That is a phrasing, lady. Jesus. Come on. Have you no sense of decency, madam? I want to put the kitchen somewhere where it's not going to get, like, constantly fucked with. I also don't want to, like, connect everything up, though. Like, Cantlin, I felt like Cantlin was too cramped. I did not mean to do that. $9 for the Arkham collection on Steam? Nice. Those are fun games. It's been a long time since I last played Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, but I had a lot of fun with them. They were very enjoyable. I need to reevaluate. I should finish filling all this dirt so I have a better sense of what it is I'm doing here. You thought I soft locked myself? How would that have happened? Alright, well obviously I need more dirt. So obviously I'm gonna make things way worse over here. Oh, and the blue block disappeared? Nah, it's fine. Everything's fine. The metal slimes in this? I don't know. Like, I would assume so. Yes, this is all aesthetics. I want to turn the town into an island. This is not specifically to gather dirt. This is specifically to make this area look the way I want it to. I'm taking a more active approach to ruining everything. It's also why I'm bothering to jump into the poison water to collect the blocks, because they would drive me insane just leaving them there like that. We will at some point have a real bridge, but for now, this is what we got. You know what, fuck it. Yeah, the poison water doesn't actually do that much damage. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, she won't keep attacking in the water. Oh yeah, because it hurts every time you get in or get out, yeah. So I'll play a bridge builder game that was popular a few years back. There were a bunch of those, actually. Okay, this is much better. I like this. I like this quite a bit. I'm gonna shape this up a little bit and then go to bed. In the game, I'm not done yet. There we go. Yeah, that looks great. I mean, you know, for certain values of great. I also need better beds for myself. But yeah, there was like Bridge Constructor and Polybridge and some other ones. I couldn't keep them all straight. I have one. I want to say I have Bridge Constructor, and it was fun. Let me say the sick people of this land. You dies of poison, drowns, 4 steps away from drown. But it was in the name of aesthetics. What's the point of saving people if they can't live in a lovely looking area? Well said, you can't have aesthetics without ass. Also, it's gonna be really nice having like a real visual distinguishing line between like the different areas of background music, because crossing over this back and forth drives me insane. All right, we just, yeah, that. Okay. Let's creep across the land bridge. I'm on the, actually, wait, before we do this, I need some stuff out of my inventory. I'm just gonna place this for now. We'll work it out later. But I need to make some stuff. Food. I can eat again. Let me go ahead and get these eggs out of here. Anything cool up here? Beans. I do enjoy the beans. Cool, okay. Let's destroy Mountain, chat. Such power, such majesty. How could anyone hope to stop Miku? Grievous knew not what she unleashed. Truly not. Truly not. This feature in Minecraft would be amazing. Honestly, like, Dragon Quest Builders does a lot of stuff that Minecraft really should have lifted. Like, it really is an improvement over the formula in a lot of ways. I mean, honestly, like, Dragon Quest Builder 2 took it one step further. Like, there's other stuff you can do in that one. Like, you can place, like, huge swaths of blocks at once. Not just, like, the cladding trick that this game has, but, like, actual... If I remember correctly, there's tools to, like... There's tools to lay, like, huge lines of blocks. Huge, like, plazas of blocks, and then also, like, a swapping tool, where if you have the blocks in your inventory, you can completely exchange one kind of block for another. Oh, yeah, and, yeah, plus the whole blueprint system. Yeah, where not only can you save your designs as blueprints, but you can get the NPCs to build them for you. Yeah, the amount of innovation by the time you get to Dragon Quest Builders 2 is honestly amazing. I hope they make a third too. I would love to see what they do with a third one. Make a blueprint to make a stone piece. You can make a blueprint for anything. If you believe in yourself. All right, looks like we're getting down to the poisony center. I think I've destroyed enough of this mountain-ish. I don't know how many dirt blocks I got out of this, but it was a lot. I guess I'd better be getting home. I really should have finished checking this place, but... Womp womp. Ah, this is meant to be a base in the wild, is it not? There's some sheets of smudged and faded writing here. Rimuldar, our dear home, is ruled over by the baneful Hades Condor. If one can slay this foul fiend and cure the blight, it spreadeth o'er the land. With the fabled divine drought, the light may yet be returned. And yet I fear that both these goals now lie far beyond mankind's powers. Writing ends there, written some time ago. How much inventory? Okay, I have barely any inventory space, so I will leave this untouched for now. Perhaps we will come back to it in some fashion. It reminds me, sadly, of the Made in Abyss game, which I wish I never heard of. So damn brutal, I'm such a wimp. I mean, Made in Abyss's whole thing is being just like uncomfortably brutal, yeah? Alright. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Can't handle it. I want to watch it sometime. Like, I'm not interested, certainly, in the brutality angle of it, but like the story stuff sounds interesting to me. I'm gonna give this a nice wide berth, I think, and I'm gonna make this the cook room. And you are gonna go to hell. I guess it doesn't need to be huge. That'll probably do. When I was younger, I couldn't finish Princess Mononoke when they shot the dudes. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, anything to do with the curse in Mononoke is really, really brutal. Okay, the universe is telling me to go to bed, and I will oblige. But we'll do some more base work tomorrow. In-game! I'm not done yet. I really want to get this out of my inventory. Okay, I need another door. Oh, I need armor. That's right, I need... Wait, am I... I accidentally pushed the button. And I'm already wearing that, aren't I? Yeah. Well, we'll consider that a souvenir. Alright, so we already have that. I want 2 of these. 2 of these. Did I watch Gantz a bit after high school? Maybe you can handle Princess Mononoke now. I think you probably can. It's a really good movie. It's absolutely worth it. All right, I guess that's all for now. Oh, I think I want like 2 of these. Princess Mononoke is probably everyone's first exposure to Ghibli. Poor parents probably didn't realize the movie was an outlier. Yeah. Well, it's also, yeah, it's not like a total outlier either. I mean, there's stuff like, you know, Nausicaa. But, of course, people wouldn't have had any idea of that either. Blurp. Place some nice tasteful pots. And let's switch you out for real beds. For real people. I built my first fancy bedroom, chat. Yay! I know, I'm amazing. Okay, we got a proper cook room. We got chests everywhere. This is all fine and good and cool. I can't really make anything else particularly neat at the moment. Build a pair of these. I can probably cook some stuff. Yeah, I can cook a few. One of these. Make another stack of beans. All right. Pompoko is an entire class of its own. Pompoko is interesting. I got a level with it. I didn't like Pompoko. Ultimately, it was too long for me. It just kept going on and on and on and on and on. Never finished Pompoko. Yeah, I think that might be a common affliction. All right, got a good-looking base, chat. I feel good about this. I like this. We're gonna have to work on this whole bridge situation. I just want some more interesting blocks before I do that. But, let's hustle. I saw that, the Limp Bizkit mod for Fallout. So stupid. So stupid. Pit-pat, 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 pit-pat. Oh, there's a cave over here. Might be a bit early for a cave, but... Get my first handfuls of yellow petals. I forget what they do. Seems like something that should have remained lost. Okay, those guys have feathers. I don't want feathers. Ah, chest. For a second, I thought this place was hollow. Excellent. Chimera wing. You will allow me access to your upper levels, or else. This is non-negotiable. I will destroy this entire structure if I have to. And then fall back down it. Ah, there's nothing up here except a really nice view. Well, shit. All right, I think we're heading over towards where that fire is, and I guess we better hustle, because it is getting later in the day. But hey, that Chimera Wing will come in handy. I can't take the chest. I need a higher grade of hammer to remove it. Yeah, your first hammer doesn't pick up a lot of stuff, actually. Like, it can't even pick up wood or stone. You need the first hammer upgrade. Who are you? You're not around here. You're not from around here, are you? My name's Nosh. There's nothing you can do for me. Just leave me alone and let me die in peace. First splat of sticky, yeah. First splat of sticky liquid. You have a place to rest not far from here? I don't have the strength to walk, I'm sorry, but could you carry me? Yep, you're coming with me, champ. Okay. Jump across the poison water, it'll be fine. Depending on how the questing goes in this area and my access to actual attractive blocks, I may build multiple bridges out of town. Running this fast, we're carrying Gret. She's carrying him like a tray of drinks, honestly. Yeah, Miku's drunk. Coming in hot, lady. I have definitely found an ailing soul, let me tell you. He is ailing hard. Need medicinal herb. Here. Nosh is cured. Get the fuck down from there. These people. I can't work with these people. Praise be to Rubus Miki, you brought me a patient. From his pained expression, it looks like he's lost every ounce of his strength. It seems he suffers from the same sickness that affects so many here. Some slowly waste away until they grow so weak they perish. Others cough ever more severely until they cannot even breathe and succumb that way. The nun is a cat. And others, the disease eats away at them from the inside until their very bodies rot and fall apart. Oh, God Christ. This foul contagion presents in so many different ways. We need not find a cure for every form of the illness just yet. For now, Miku, all I ask is that you help me save this one poor soul. Do-do-do-do. Down with the sickness. Miku, my lamb, there is a reason the blight runs rampant through Rimuldar. It's all due to the Hades condor who rules the roost over this entire island. If we ever wish to see the skies cleared and the poison purified, this demon bird must be murked. It said the root cause of the blight that grips Rimuldar is the fell rain that the condor summons for us, so by bringing that to an end... What's that you say? Shouldn't we help that patient before we start dealing with the root cause? How right you are! Goddess, forgive me, for I am a wretched sinner. I've let my anger towards the monsters get the better of me. Miku, we must see to our new patient immediately. Judging from his symptoms, it seems the illness is still in its early stages. If we just restore his vitality, he should be able to recover by his own strength. A pouch or two of medicinal herbs should be enough to get him back on the road to recovery. I shall watch over our poor patient. Make sure yeah, okay, great. Oh yeah, I already helped him. I'm a genius. Symptoms will start to subside soon. All he needs now is a good night's sleep and he'll be back to full strength. However, my lamb, I fear that our battle with the blight has only just begun and I don't know what horrors we shall see before it is ended. Our first patient's symptoms were particularly mild. I can only pray that all the others will be so easy to cure. Forgive me, I'm getting ahead of myself. I should instead be praying that our patient makes a speedy recovery. Remember, when you treat a patient, they'll still need time to recover. I imagine most patients will recover with a good night's sleep. I will also get some sleep, and then we'll reconvene in the morning, and I'll thank you then for your bountiful gift of broken branches. Never mind! Niku, my lamb, so lucky the goddess sent you. Lucky you're still, you built me a sick room. Make the most. Require the finest medicines. I don't know the first thing about making medicine. Upon a plateau to the south lives Gerontius, the famous herbalist. You should be so kind as to fetch him for me. He's a very learned man. He knows how to make all kinds of tinctures, salves, and ointments. The skills as a herbalist, your powers as a builder, I'm sure you could create a curative cure of the blight itself. I'm sorry, why don't I go and fetch him myself? He's a fearsomely stubborn man, Miku. If anyone can convince him to join us, it's you. Besides, were I to try to talk to him, things could get very complicated. I don't really know how it might turn out. So please, Miku, follow your compass to find Gerontius and convince him to come back with you. Okay. All right. Okay, and all right. Nothing new and exciting to make, so. Keep that. Tidy it all up. When this become trauma center when we came to the island. Sleepy times. I can build a colossal coffer. I just need fur. The big thing I'm missing for that is fur. Where was it? There it is. Oh, and wood. So I can't get it until I upgrade my hammer. Unfortunately. New villagers to drop? He can wait. I can make pots. But I need to find where fur is, and I need the hammer upgrade to get wood. Grass seeds, coral lilies. I haven't tried planting anything. I assume that's what all these seeds are for. It's planting things. That was the cave I checked out earlier. No, wait, that wasn't. That's a different cave. That's a different cave. And not a very exciting one. I want treasure. It's not so much to ask. Just a box of fabulous riches. These guys need to stay in their lane. All right, old guy. I must pay my respects. Quit being sad. Join my town. Oh God, he looks pissed. Who are you? I've never seen your face before. Well, I mourn for you too, just as I mourn for these lost souls. For all my knowledge of the healing arts, I was still powerless to save them. Yes, I am Gerontius, but who in the world are you? Builder? An L sent you to find me? Harumph. If that's the case, you're wasting your time, young lady. I no longer have the will to help her. Yeah, more like old man he is. There's still one more soul I must put to rest, but I haven't even the simplest wooden memorial to honor his memory. Just leave me alone. I can build graves. I'm good at that. Huzzah! I can build graves. Not here, apparently. What's the point of putting a building thing here if I can't use it? God, alright. Alright. Oh! You toxic little shitter. The Chimera thing's among the other things you'll never use. No, I used them a bunch in the last chapter. But I tended to use them when I was further away from home. Can I actually cross this? Oh, you can. I didn't realize there was ground under this. It's 3 branches and a rope, you dingus. Just kidding about running across the water to bring him back. Well, I mean, you did pose as a joke, so. Yeah, it really doesn't do that much damage if you just run across it. These games are really fun. And like I don't stream many things like this. Like it's not like I ever stream Minecraft. Or like survival sims or anything, so. And even within that space, these games are extra cozy, so it's really nice. Hey, guess what, asshole? Boom! Don't you harumph that. So you created a memorial from scratch, did you? It seems you really are the legendary builder. What exactly has that girl made you agree to? She's put ideas in your head about working together to eradicate the blight, hasn't she? Listen to me, young lady, you can't fight death. Actually, I have across multiple titles. It's the natural order of things, you're just going to have to accept it. Man is the only creature impertinent enough to try and escape death itself. Doesn't that strike you as foolish? Absurd, even? I heard something. Yeah, joke's on you, Miku already has. That's what makes us human, is it? You're a lot cleverer than you look, I'll say that much. Very well, let's return to your settlement. I want to see just how much you and Ellie have thought this through. Cool. All right. Whee! Even when I ran back to build that thing, I didn't talk to this guy. Screw you, buddy. So you're saying every little sanatorium, isn't? Miku, do you really understand what you're getting yourself into? Fighting the blight will be much more painful than just giving into it. It seems your mind is made up. I'll join you and do what I can to research a cure for this disease. Which name would you say the easiest Grim Reaper? I know which one doesn't. Castlevania 3. It's gotta be one of the GBA ones. Symphony of the Night? I don't even remember him in Symphony of the Night. Oh god, wait, yeah, no! That's right, you fight him in that cavern. And yeah, he goes down like a chump. That's a good point. Yeah, I couldn't even remember what he did. I was like, Aria's wasn't too bad. Like, Harmony's was trickier than I remembered. I was trying to think back to Circles. But yeah. Symphony's just slides right off the brain because it's one of the easiest bosses in the game. Teach you how to make an herbalist cauldron. Cool. Huzzah! I hope I can put that in the sick room. Alright. Right, Nosh. Yeah, you. Never knew the blight could actually be cured. I was convinced that falling ill with the plague was a death sentence. Little did I know that a nun with the face of an angel and a builder with the face of a potato. You're brilliant, Miku. Both of you are. Is it okay if I stay here? Here, take this. It might not be much. It's the latest I can give you for saving my life. Okay, I'm actually gonna use these this time. Nom nom nom. Wow. Portrait? Yeah, it's not portrait. Death is terrifying in portrait. Because death has finally learned from experience in that one. It's also not Lament of Innocence. Death is super fucking hard in that one. Face of potato, body of potato, literally just a potato and a green wig. Miku's face doesn't cling to life hard enough to be a potato. By the great shepherdess in the sky, you've guided Gerontius back to us. He had his doubts about waging war on the blight. I'm sure he must have grumbled something about the futility of trying to resist it, yada yada yada. Do you subject you to one of his long-winded philosophical lectures too? He's like that, I'm afraid. Please don't let it get to you. He's an herbalist with a rare knowledge of the causes and cures of illness. Without the power to create, he could never make full use of that wisdom. But you're the builder. With your powers of creation, the marvelous medicines you could only ever dream of before can finally be given form. You, my lamb, our preparations are complete. Now we must all work together to defeat this ghastly disease. And so we shall. Oh god, they all have quests. Oh Jesus. Get the hell off my house! That's better. She is smacking the shit out of those flowers. This game is great. Hello, Miku. Speaking with our former patient, Nosh. By the goddess of grace, he's feeling much better now. However, he mentioned that he knew another person fallen ill. Apparently, she's made a home for herself somewhere beyond the eastern plains. By the great goddess above, we can't stand by while someone suffers alone. All right, I'll go get another person. And drag her ass back. And what the hell do you want? Take you intend to find more suffering souls and bring them back to this town to be treated. You, Elle, and I must all work together to see each and every one of them restored to health. Ellie will do all she can to keep the patients comfortable. You must be the one to craft the food and medicine they need to recover. As for my own role, that's what I want to speak to you about. I want you to build me a laboratory. If I had such a room, I could research cures and treatments much more effectively and perhaps even invent new medicines. Drawing you a plan of the kind of workshop I want, build it for me, and Rimuldar will be one step further along the road to recovery. All right, what exactly are we talking about here? This is, oh God. Oh, I could just attach it. I could just attach it. Keep hearing you say that guy's name is Notch. Yeah, heaven forbid. I think this is what we're gonna do. We're just gonna attach it here. Be too much of a pain to do. Otherwise, oh god, everyone's just gonna wanna live in here. Shit, okay. Well, fine, we can do a dormitory. So you get for bringing up Minecraft with this. There we go. All right. I'm sleeping here. You sure we got to can't let anybody at our home about Pippas? Oh shit, anytime I want to go in Pippa's place, the camera through shit. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. All memeing aside, you can't really do... Like, it's not great doing roofs in this game. Because the camera just doesn't like it. I'm gonna need you. Tie it all up. All right, and then what else? They're just smacking the fuck out of those flowers, man. They hate those flowers. Are they really like cats? It seems like they are. All right, pot, bonfire, small table, yada 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 yada. Okay, we can do all that. Fuck flowers! Ah! All right, build me one of these. Build me... I should have said 2. Fuck. Shit. Ass. I mean, all joking aside, Miku is a miracle worker if she can turn 3 broken branches into an end table. Like, that is literal magic. Earth, clay, and goo. Yep, that's a cauldron, all right. Swing. And then was there anything else? Shit. I used all those nice sticks they gave me. Just kidding. I still got... I think I need more than 1, actually. I don't think 1's gonna do it. I need 2! Tell me a workshop! Stick. Sticks. You're like the exact opposite of that. When you get drunk, you turn into 1 to 3 broken branches. Okie dokie. It was... Alright. Chest, table... Table... And then I think it was bonfire... Pot... Pot... Cauldron... And... Door. Haha! Excellent! Dun dun! I built my first herbalist workshop. Oh my god, it's amazing! Sweet Jesus! Alright, y'all sit tight. I'm gonna kill this poisonous snail before it murders people. They come! And they go. Good work, Miku. You built a laboratory just for me. Only me. Nobody else. No one else is allowed. Vast number of disease, plague, Rimuldar, young lady. I doubt you've ever seen half of them. We can't expect the same medicine to cure all these different illnesses. His workshop will be invaluable to allowing us to develop new ones. You know, Miku, I once had an apprentice, a man named Ilias. We worked together for many years trying to find a cure to the blight that eats away at this land. Without the power to create or research ended in failure, and for Ilias, well. Yeah, she is, oh god, yeah, rock in hand, just ready to murder. In the end, I gave up my research. I ceased to struggle against the blight. Whether it is right to try and escape our fate, to cheat death itself, I do not know, but now that we have you, the builder, and your powers of creation, I no longer believe that this goal is beyond our reach. Thank you again, Miku. Let's work together to create a cure to the plague that is killing this land. That's something else. Why, Miku, that's wonderful news. What is? What's that? You haven't said anything yet? Sorry, how rude of me. I was so excited to finally have my own laboratory. Be that as it may, now we have a workshop, we must get to work. I want to start researching cure this plague right away. I plan to start reviving my previous research into antidotal herbs. In order to gain true insight into the virulent toxins so prevalent in this area, I will need to say the Heart of Darkness. This foul specimen can be recovered from the Droll Defiler if you can defeat it. I challenged the beast many times, was beaten back on every occasion. So unable to obtain this crucial key, I was forced to abandon my research. But you are young and strong, Miku. I'm sure it will pose you no such trouble. Will you slay the Droll Defiler and recover the Heart of Darkness? Use your compass wisely and you soon find the monster you seek. So we're just like doing this with no upgrades or anything, huh? Might a Kingdom Hearts game to venture into then, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go save that one guy. Actually, no, I haven't saved in ages. Speaking of saving. Actually, I haven't saved at all since we started Rimuldar. So medical herbs? Oh, too late. Actually, I think, nah, it'll be fine. Yeah, I was thinking about making them on the way, but the leaves show up in the green areas and I'm in the shit areas, so. Life is hard. All right, I'm really close to one of these objectives. So let's see here. Whoa. I always forget enemies in this game do contact damage. It's kind of weird to me. Oh, I found the guy. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Let's just save this guy. Hang on. Note here scribbled in crabbed handwriting. The source of the poison that stains this land lurks not far from here. If only I could defeat that beast and recover its Heart of Darkness. Maybe it'll relieve the toxin's effects. I fear that slaying the Droll Defiler is beyond the capabilities of mere men. Well, lucky for you, I am no man. Whole body is burning. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Promise you'll bury my body, and right here lies Casey on my gravestone. Yeah, you're coming with me, and you can't do this while you're carrying a person. This guy is full of poison. Don't worry, buddy. We'll take care of you-ish. I mean, your chances of survival are greater than 0 now. Definitely improve things for you. It sounds so gross. It sounds like the poison is like punching its way out of his body. Splat. Butter. Oh, he wants butter beans. Here, have some butter beans. That really helps. You want some more? Just let me sleep. All right. Oh, fuck you then. All right, well, I think this then is a perfect place to stop. We saved a guy and we need to go kill a thing, and we can do all that and more tomorrow night. I gotta say, we're off to a pretty good start here. Like, this actually kind of looks like a town. It's nice. We got a workshop, we got a dorm room, we got a lab and a sick room and a cook room. Plenty of space to expand. It's gonna be good. I can't wait to get new blocks. I got a whole thing I want to do with this place. I got plans. Towns have roofs, not in Dragon Quest. The land of Alefgard is roofless. That's why they succumb to the Dragon Lord, I suppose. But that is simply the way of things, the way it must be. All right, so anyway, tomorrow night we'll be back on this. More Dragon Quest Builders, and same on Wednesday. On Thursday, we'll be doing the Power Hours. Lots more good stuff to find in the magazine there. And then additionally on Saturday and Friday, so far, I have no set plan yet. I will by the time we get to Friday, but still a bit up in the air. So last Friday was a lot of fun. I am sure whatever we do this Friday will be just as, if not more so, fun. So anyway, chat, with, oh God, okay. Maybe let's go back out to the title screen so I can have my cursor back. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Find somebody rage, shall we? Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. I do believe tonight. Let's go hang out with Dama. They're playing Celeste, as they're wont to do. This looks like pretty cool, honestly. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Anyway, chat, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for another installment of Dragon Quest Builders. It is going swimmingly. I am enjoying it very much, and I am very excited to come back tomorrow night for some more Rimuldar. Maybe we'll make an actual material improvement in people's lives. Or maybe we won't. But either way, it's gonna be fun. So hopefully I will see you then. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.